Kristen, thank you. The man accused of killing Charlie Kirk will be back in court next month. Today, attorneys were arguing about how media coverage of the proceedings impacts the defendant's right to a fair trial.
Yeah, Tyler Robinson listened in court as his team argued 2 points regarding the media's involvement in the case, including if his preliminary hearing should be closed to the public. Liv Kelleher was in that hearing today and has more on what happened.
Well, today's hearing centered on 2 major questions in the Tyler Robinson case. 1, should the preliminary hearing be closed to the public? And 2, did the state violate a court-ordered gag order by speaking about evidence to the media, including an appearance on Fox and Friends? These media appearances dealt with the ATF's ballistics report, which discusses the bullet fragments found inside Charlie Kirk. The report said it was inconclusive and it could not definitively match the bullet to the suspected murder weapon, nor could it rule it out. The state says that the defense mischaracterized the report through omission, leading the media to believe it exonerated Robinson. They say they had a responsibility to correct misinformation.
It was widespread, and it created an undue risk of prejudicing or tainting the jury pool. As a result, the Utah County Attorney's Office had the ability under Rule 3.6 and the duty as a zealous advocate to respond and to correct those mischaracterizing statements.
The defense argues that the media's misinterpretation of their filing is not their responsibility and that this does not give the state leeway to violate a court's order.
Mr. Robinson's defense team, and I've said this before, has strictly adhered to the principle that we will have no contact with any media and we will not make any statements to any media entity of any type. And in the same way that Mr. Ballard apparently was getting this influx of media inquiries, so are we every day. And we never, ever respond.
Judge Tony Graf will issue a ruling on this matter on June 12th, and if he does rule to open an evidentiary hearing, it will happen on the same day. Now, on the issue of cameras in the courtroom for the preliminary trial, the judge will rule on that on June 1st, and the preliminary trial is set to start on July 6th. Reporting in Provo, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.
And as always, stay with 2 News for the latest on the Tyler Robinson murder trial. You can read all of our past stories on our website. Go to KUTV.com. Today's hearing also posted in its entirety on the KUTV YouTube page.